Next up, I'm going to show you how to solve the ALEKS problem, identifying stereoisomers and constitutional isomers. And the tips for this one are fairly simple. Just count your carbons. If the substituents are on different carbons, you will select constitutional isomers. If they are on the same carbon but differ in wedges or dashes, you will select the stereoisomers. And we can walk through these examples real quick. So on this first one, I'm going to start by counting my carbons. So this is 1, 2, 3. Sorry for that 3 right there. 4 and 5. And then on this one right here, I'll go ahead and number these 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 over here. So from here, I would identify my substituents to see what group they're on. So I see that on carbon 2 over here, I have a methyl. And then on carbon 3, which is right here, I have another methyl. When I come over here to the second one, I notice on carbon 2, I have a methyl. So it's similar to the first one. But then what I want you to pay attention to is when it comes to this fourth carbon right here, that the methyl group is on the fourth one. Because they differ in spaces or because these substituents are on different carbons, I know to select constitutional isomers. Now let's go down to the second example where I talked about the dashes and wedges and whatnot, because we're starting to picture carbon compounds in 3-dimensional spaces now. So I'll count my carbons. I know I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on this other one, I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I notice here, I'll label this as my first carbon, that I have a substituent on carbon 1, and I have a substituent on carbon 3 right here. So because I have substituents on the same, and the only difference is really, as you see here, the dash and the wedges, that mean that it's just different 3-dimensional placement. So in this one, we'll go with stereoisomers. And then one last one, just so you can kind of picture it again, so you don't get too caught up in the dashes and wedges. I included this one, but again, we count our carbons. So I'd have 1, 2, 3. And then I'll just put a dot 4, 5 right here. And then I come over here and I notice we'll start with this and make this carbon 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I do is I look at the compounds to see my substituents. So I see right here on number 1 that I have a methyl sticking out. And then I come over here to the left. I see on carbon 2, I have another methyl, but I don't have no methyl on carbon 2 on this side over here. But I do see that I have a substituent on carbon 3. So because I have a substituent as 2 on this first compound and a substituent as 3 on the second one, I know that this is going to be constitutional isomers. So again, fairly simple. Just take time to practice. Remember to just count your carbons and see where you have your substituents, and then that'll help drive your selection. Again, if this video helped you or your classmates, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.